Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host, Owen. Guys, this is the channel that brings you daily Rangers news, brings you your team every single day. And the way you get that news, hit the sub, ring the notifications, set it to all so you get all the reminders. If you can give this video a like too, it would be extremely helpful. Right, so let's deal with a transfer link, another transfer rumor. Like we said, we're going into that season now where obviously as we move towards the end of the season, we are going to have an awful lot of players, I think, linked with exits and entries from Rangers. Later on, I'll be dropping a video talking about players I think should be staying, players I think should be moved on, and how we can raise money to support, obviously, Michael Beale this summer in building a squad capable, obviously, of winning the SPL title next year and obviously qualifying for the Champions League as well. Now, in the morning press this morning, in multiple newspaper outlets and on multiple websites, Rangers are being linked with a move for a playmaker, a midfield player who plays down south, plays for Norwich City. Last player we got from Norwich City, good player, Todd Cantwell. So, could this be another good person to get? The other advantage with this player is that he is out of contract in the summer. So again, like Jack Butland, who apparently is on the verge of signing for Rangers, he will be a freebie. Now, Michael Beale talked of signing 4 or 5 players, but there's a strong likelihood there could be obviously more than that coming into the club, upwards of 7, 8, 9 or 10 players, with say 4 or 5 being purchased and then perhaps another 4, 5 even coming in on Bosman freeze. This player here, Kieran Dowell, is a player who is available on a Bosman free. He is a midfield player who started his career at Everton. In fact, he was actually signed to the Everton Academy when he was only 7 years old. Went through the ranks, signed a scholarship with them, played in their under-21s, and eventually progressed to their first team, making his debut in the UEFA Europa League game. And also playing a number of Premier League games that season. So someone who comes in with Premier League experience. Missed some of the season with injury with Everton, and that caused Everton, I think, to then send him out on loan. So let's have a look at the facts about Kieran Dowell and his career. So it's Kieran O'Neill Dowell. He is 25 years old, so he's right about the right sort of age. He's 6'1", attacking midfield player. Again, he, like I said, started his career with Everton. He currently is with Norwich City. So between 2014 2020, he played for Everton, made a couple of appearances in the Premier League. He then went on loan to Nottingham Forest between 2017 and 2018, where he played 38 games, scoring 9 goals from midfield. He also had a loan spell with Sheffield United in 2019, scoring 2 goals in 16 appearances. Also a loan spell with Derby County as well. During his time there, he also then went on loan to Wigan Athletic, where he had made 12 appearances, scoring a very creditable 5 goals. He then obviously was transferred to Norwich City on a 3-year contract in July 2020, hence why his contract is now up. He's made 65 appearances in those 3 years with Norwich, with 11 goals. He has Premier League experience playing for Norwich. He scored a Premier League goal for Norwich against Manchester United. Also was part of the assist in that for Timu Puki. So like I said, he's got Premier League and Championship experience. He's missed a lot of this season, however, with injury, which may be something that may put Rangers off. Obviously, given the previous history of Rangers signing players who are injured, and obviously then he has suffered from a knee injury this year. As you can see from those stats, he has represented England at virtually every youth level, not yet progressing obviously to the full team. He's played for the under 16s, 17s, 18s, 20s, and 21s. 21s, he had 17 appearances and 2 goals. He is undoubtedly a talented midfielder with good vision, good passing skills, ability to burst beyond the striker, and also create chances for others. The fact that obviously he is an attacking midfielder could obviously raise questions about whether Rangers would want to pay that money for Malik Tillman. Having the fact they've already got Cantwell in, who's very much a creative midfielder. This is another creative midfield player. Is it a case of just getting extra squad depth, or is this as an alternative to a cheaper option, giving us that money to spend elsewhere? But certainly an interesting link this morning with Kieran Dowell. Like I said, it is a Bosman free, which I think is an area that the market Rangers are going to have to shop in. The fact that this squad does need a major rebuild, a major revamp over the summer, the fact that there is going to have to be a high turnover of players. I think realistically, there isn't the massive amount of money there used to be at the club to be able to go and purchase 7, 8, 9, 10 players. So, I think Michael Beale and the recruitment staff are going to have to be very clever and very careful and obviously, use the Bosman market, use this free market. And, obviously the fact that it's a player of the caliber of Kieran Dowell, a player of the caliber of Jack Butland would be available for free means obviously Rangers have only got to agree the wages for these players, which obviously is a lot easier to do than obviously then transfer fees, signing on fees, etc., etc. So another possibility of a player coming into the club over the summer, Kieran Dowell, a name to watch out for, a name to go and look up. There we go, Rangers fans. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Could this be a good deal for Rangers? Could he be a good player for Rangers? Could Kieran Dowell be a future Ranger? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And guys, remember, please hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation. Back later, obviously talking about that squad revamp and rebuild. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back to speak to you soon here on the channel.